Here's some of the tank tracks, or pieces of tracks that I have. This one's pretty darn heavy right here. It's even got a 50 cal link. All these are different. Even these two don't fit together. They look like they're the same, but they're not. This one's got an extra bit that this one doesn't have. And then these ones got this centerpiece. Be curious to know what vehicles these go to. And then I've got this huge, to me it looks like an axle. I guess it could be some type of drive shaft too. Must weigh 200 pounds. Got the spline end right here. It's solid. It's not hollow. It's 7 feet long. I don't know how much of it's missing. But here's the end that's shattered. I figure it's probably not too much longer, but it's exactly 7 feet long. This it's super heavy. Ugh, I don't even want to move it to hurt myself. And then there's a couple more I had in the back, a little bitty one. Man, I found some places where there's the entire track together. It's kind of hard to grab something like that. It probably weighs a couple tons. Definitely not gonna put it on a dirt bike. And I got one more. I don't know what this is. Obviously, at least to me, off a main battle tank or a big self-propelled gun, like a 155. Right? They, like an M60 tank, Abrams. Don't really know. Something else cool back here. We found this. I took some of the stuff apart and messed with it. It's a Triumph motorcycle engine. It's from a sport bike. It's a new one. It's a 4-cylinder. We found this, the gas tank, some other pieces way out in the desert. I think somebody was stealing some stuff and swapping some parts between bikes, and this engine was actually buried in the dirt. There's actually a subdivision already built over where this was found, and then like the gas tank was on the surface, but somebody had dug a pit and put this engine in there. Probably make a pretty cool target to shoot. And I did ID this hatch finally. It's to an M88 recovery vehicle. It's like that vehicle that's famous when they pulled Saddam's statue down. It's got like a big A-frame kind of deal on it. So there's something pretty cool here. It's a Ford Model T engine. Guess it broke way out in the desert. You can see it's got it says Ford right here. And I guess somebody swapped an engine. It was really far out there in the desert. It doesn't have the pistons in it. It's got the valves. Got the top. Oh, look at the vents. It's got this. It's pretty cool. It goes on the side of the engine. You take this off, you can see in the engine. But these engines could be put in tractors and things like that too. I looked it up, and if the information I read was correct, this was made in sometime in the 20s. But I don't know. That was when we first found it. I looked it up.